This training session will present my method of finding my distant cousins, the descendants of my ancestors. Using this method over the past few years, I have found and requested ordinances for thousands of my distant relatives. I realize there are other methods of accomplishing the same ends, but I have found that this is the most effective method for me. This method locates those distant relatives that are already in family search but do not have all their ordinances done. To add names to your chart, you could watch my session entitled Filling in Your Tree Using Puzzilla. There are 3 programs that are used in my method. These are Chrome web browser, Puzzilla.org website, and Hope Chest, an add-on to Chrome. I will start by showing you how to load these programs. First, Chrome. Since I already have Chrome on my computer, you will have a few more steps to complete the download, but these should be obvious. In your current browser is in either a Mac or a PC, just enter Chrome in the white box at the top of the screen. Under the Google Chrome section, click Download Now, and then click on Download Chrome. Accept the terms and conditions. After installing, you should see the Google Chrome icon on your desktop. After installing Chrome, we will next add the Hope Chest add-on. The easiest way to download Hope Chest is to sign on to Family Search. Scroll all the way down to the App Gallery. And then scroll all the way down to the search button, and under that you'll see Hope Chest. Click on that. Click on Get Started. Select the operating system for Chrome that you are using, and then click on the Add to Chrome. Mine's already added, so it's saying it's already there. You'll know that Chrome is added to Family Search because when you go into Family Search, you'll see the Hope Chest icon in the top right corner. Sometimes you have to open the tree view to be able to see the Hope Chest icon. Well, we will use Hope Chest later. We will now review the use of Puzzilla to start finding a starting point for Hope Chest. We need to find the ID of an ancestor that we want to find the descendants for. You can do this by browsing through the tree in Family Search, but it is much easier with Puzzilla. Start up Puzzilla by typing Puzzilla.org in the white box at the top in Chrome. Click the Sign On button in the top right corner and sign on with your Family Search sign-on ID and password. Once signed into Puzzilla, it'll start displaying your pedigree chart with you at the bottom of the tree. Puzzilla works best with a mouse because you can move the mouse over any of the square dots. The information for that person is shown. Because I am older, I change the generations to 9. So that the top circle of dots shows people from about the 1600s. If you are younger, you may have to go up to 11 generations. If you have a wheel mouse, you can enlarge the screen by rotation of the wheel. A touchscreen can be enlarged using 2 fingers. What we want to do is pick an ancestor born in about the 1600s in a location where there are good genealogy records. The best is the United States, and then Great Britain. Other countries will work just not as well. Once you find the ancestor you wish to work with, click on the square button. If you wish to change your mind, press the Escape key and then select another. With the information screen open, highlight the ID number and copy it to the clipboard. If you're not comfortable to do that, just write the ID number down. That is all we are going to use Puzzilla for in this presentation. The next step can take several minutes or even hours. I find it's best to do it overnight, but make sure that your computer doesn't automatically shut down. Now go to Family Search. Under the family tree, click Find. Make sure it says Find by ID. Enter or paste the ID number you found with Puzzilla and click Find. When the person's name shows up, click on it and then click Tree. The tree will show up with your selected person in the middle. This is where we start using Hope Chest. Click the Hope Chest icon and click Search Descendants. I have the purchase version of Hope Chest, and so it is a little different. You most likely will get a window pop up requesting you to purchase Hope Chest. You do not need to do this. The purchased version gives you the ability to store names under many different labels, among other things. Just click the button on the bottom left that says Just Do the Search. Then click the Start Search button. I'm going to save my search under the label of the ancestor that I am searching. So bear with me while I create a new label for that person. You can see now that the Hope Chest is searching the tree. You may need to zoom out in order to follow it as it's doing the search. If it finds somebody that is ready to have ordinances performed, it will highlight it with a green box around it and save it in your list. It looks like on this particular person there wasn't that many descendants, so it's finished very quickly. But I'll show you what it would do when it actually searches a full tree and finds your descendants. So you go back to the Hope Chest icon, and this time you click Hope Chest. In your inbox, you will see those persons that you've just searched for and the green box highlighted. These are on the right side. You will see the ordinances that can be performed for those individuals. You can also find your relationship to the person by clicking on Find Relationship. So these people are not my close relations, so I'm going to go to some that I've downloaded before. Okay, so I click Find My Relationship, and it's my sixth cousin once removed. Okay, you should review the information on each person, attach sources, and check for duplicates before requesting ordinances for them. To do this, click on the orange circle person icon by the name you wish to review. This will open up Family Search with a person's personal record on the screen. I have another session that you can watch that goes through verifying record information before requesting ordinances. Please do not request ordinances for persons that you have not verified. This concludes this session. Good luck in finding many names to take to the temple.